ramble about? The fact
What?
that I had some of the best buffalo wings of my life last night.
He did
Like,
say
I'm not
this.
joking.
He did
Gus's
say this.
Five Holers podcast brought to you by Gus's Barbecue and Barn in Wood, West Virginia.
Where is it? What's it called?
Gus's Barbecue and Bar, or Gus's BBQ.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a cool little bar. A lot of Trump stickers, but really good chicken wings.
Oh shit! You're gonna take me to a place where there's a bunch of Trump stickers? Am I okay to go?
Yeah. No. I don't know. We'll find out.
I feel like if you eat enough chicken wings, you'll gain their respect.
I think that's my ace in the hole is eating not massive amounts of food. Doesn't matter what color I am, what religion, what sexual orientation, they're just gonna love me.
You know how like football defeated racism in Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Kind of did.
So you defeat racism by your eating consumption of food. That's how you defeat racism.
I didn't understand where this was going, but at the same time, I'm glad that we landed the plane where we landed it. I'm not gonna lie.
There's some turbulence there. A little bit of turbulence.
I was like, wait a minute. Racism and football. Hold on. I'm gonna let this man.
Remember the Titans. That's my first thought.
Listen, I saw you pouring honey in the pot. I didn't know what you were making. Next thing you know, you came out with a nice quiche, and I was like, okay, this is fine. You put
honey in a quiche?
I didn't know where I was landing. My plane landed in the water. My plane landed in the water. Actually, I was watching your flight patterns, and it didn't work.
Yeah. Good stuff, boys.
No, but I'm excited to try these wings because when Zach texted me saying these were the best wings he's ever had, and he also said they're better. You said they were better than Buffalo Wing Factory and Jimmy's on their good day.
No, they're better. No, nothing beats Jimmy's, but they were better than Buffalo Wing Factory on a bad day, and they would compete with Buffalo Wing Factory on a good day.
Well, you said Jimmy's too, though.
No, Jimmy's reigned supreme, obviously.
So wait, then you would like Anchor Bar because that's where they stole the sauce, apparently.
Yeah, Jimmy stole Anchor Bar sauce?
Isn't that what I've heard? Wasn't it one of YouTube?
Well, he used Anchor Bar sauce until they opened up the restaurant, until they opened up that franchise in Leesburg, and he got a cease and desist, and now he makes his own sauce.
So wait, did you try the new sauce? Did you try the new Jimmy sauce?
Yeah, it's good.
You know what it is.
The only thing he changed up was he put Frank's Red Hot instead of like Tabasco.
Yeah, it's probably still Anchor sauce, but it's just he didn't say it.
Yeah, Jimmy's at home pouring bottles of Anchor Bar into empty bottles just so he can say that it's his own home brew.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think also Jimmy is like Walter White and Jesse in Breaking Bad with his wing sauces. He's just mixing and mixing and mixing. Like he's not
constantly.
Yeah.
Was it like kombucha? He has like a mother hot sauce somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Just a giant vat of the original stuff.
Went to Costco, got whatever the three main ingredients he just has, and he just pours it in there. He doesn't even has a measuring cup for anything. It's what eyeballing it. We're eyeballing it today, boys.
That's the way to do it.
Five Holers way right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm glad we got on this topic because I kind of have a little bit of a grievance, kind of not.
All right.
Okay. We have buffalo and we have barbecue, right? Those are the two main staples of buffalo wings, right? What do you think the third buffalo wing sauce would be? Like, if you had to rank them, like, not your personal. What do you think the world should have? Buffalo, barbecue, and then what else? Because that's what I think the top two, like those. That's where those two were the original sauces.
So we're saying like a buffalo, as in like an Anchor Bar sauce, like a orangey, tangy, spicy one.
Mild, medium, hot. Then you have your barbecue, which you make smoky, honey barbecue, whatever. What is the third?
Ooh, garlicky ones.
You think garlic, okay?
Yeah.
Eric?
I'm gonna throw a curveball, and I don't think it should be sauce. I'd say a dry rub.
So you're saying dry rub, but you have to pick one.
If there's only gonna be three, so there's like three wings. You get buffalo, a barbecue, and there's a third wing, any kind of wing, and that's it. That's all the world can get. Is that what you're saying? Is that what we're doing here?
So it's the base, yeah. So it's the only 3 base you can have. So you can take buffalo. You can make buffalo garlic. You can make buffalo ranch. You can make whatever. You can take barbecue. You can make honey barbecue. You can make barbecue, smoky barbecue, shit like that.
Okay.
What's the third base?
I would say it's a dry rub, just a general dry rub, because like you can do so many different things with that. And people, when they smoke wings and stuff like that, they usually leave them unsauced because they want it to be smoky.
So
I sauce my wings when I smoke wings.
So
I air fry them too.
Air fry them, and you do, yeah. I've been starting to like the air fry to the oven thing, or the oven to the air fryer.
Yeah.
You're talking about, get the crispiness. So the reason why I bring this up as a grievance, not really a grievance, but I just wanted to hear your thoughts. I thought long and hard about it, and I did kind of preface this in the little bit of what I said with buffalo. I think ranch is the third one. You do buffalo ranch, you do spicy garlic ranch, you do Arizona ranch from Quaker Steak and Lube. What's the other? What's the one from Suicide Ranch? Like, I think ranch is the third one. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't like ranch, so it's hard for me to say.
See, I don't
like ranch.
I don't like plain ranch. I like ranch when it's modified. This is like how I hate mayo, but I like an aioli.
All right.
See,
ranch is a good answer.
You ever had something you hated, like as itself, but you add things to it, you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, mayonnaise is one for me. I'm definitely in the same boat.
That's true. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good call.
So it's not a grievance. I was just wondering because I thought about it. I was like, if I was to open up a wing place, now I'm not actually going to do that because I'm very lazy and I would eat all the inventory within a month. I would be like buffalo, barbecue, and ranch would be the 3 bases, and then I would branch off from them. And then obviously, I mean,
I would argue garlic butter based would be at least the 4th. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like, it's not a wrong. There's no right or wrong answer. I was just thinking.
Oh no, there is because when if you're talking to, like, hypothetically here, saying you're opening a restaurant, you're gonna want the things that are gonna be the top sellers, right? You're going to the things that are the most popular chicken wing sauces out there.
Right.
And so there are answers because I have the answers right here.
Oh shit! All right, let me hear. You got top 10?
I got top 3.
Okay.
So like these are the 3, and you know you're right on the money, Shanuti, because of course Buffalo. So this is actually 2023 January. So
nice.
Buffalo coming in at 29%. These percentages don't make sense, so never mind. Oh, I guess these are just the top. These are just the top ones. So they have like a whole list, but 29% of the 100% is Buffalo. Honey barbecue 17%, and then garlic parmesan 13%. And then it trails off down and down.
So Zach kind of hit the nail on the head with the garlic. And yeah, I'm not here. I mean, also, I wasn't thinking about dry rubs, Eric. Like, that was a good thing that you brought it in because I love me a nice Cajun, like Cajun Old Bay. Like, obviously, we're here in the DMV area. I mean, who doesn't like Old Bay? So
I had some Old Bay wings last night. They were delicious.
Old Bay is a great seasoning. I don't know why. It's just. It's one thing that this fucking place got right, Old Bay. I don't understand. You ever had Old Bay goldfish? Crack.
Oh yeah, those things are really good.
I don't think so. Goldfish, huh? That sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Old Bay. There's Old Bay goldfish. There's Old Bay hot sauce. There's Old Bay
cheese puffs and popcorn.
There's Old Bay chips, and then there's Old Bay. If you're a big Bloody Mary guy, Bloody Mary mix, which is great.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yep. So I think that's the sponsor we need to get. I'm kind of with that. I want that to be the sponsor.
All right, well, go up to Baltimore, run them down, man.
Right here, baby. Go O's. We're gonna win the division. We're gonna try to win the World Series. Oh yeah.
That's baseball, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's baseball.
Okay. Yeah, because the football team over there is the Boston Bruins to me.
That's because you're a Cleveland Browns fan, right?
Oh my god. We're not doing this. We're not doing this today.
I'm not talking baseball.
We're not saying I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, that's for sure. Fuck those guys.
Speaking of that's football, right? Browns?
Yeah.
Football? Yeah. All right. So speaking of football, Schnooty, let's do the Schnooty's gambling corner because if people don't know, the NFL is back.
Yeah,
So Schnooty,
football's
how's it been
back.
going over there?
Football's back. I've been betting. It's been all right. College football has been better than I would say NFL. I bet with my my gut. And see, the problem is with gambling, when you put too much into your mind, like stats and all this shit, you're gonna fuck it up, which I've been doing. So I'm not saying I'm over here losing a lot in the NFL. I'm saying if I had to put the two next to next, I would say college football I'm doing better because I'm shooting from the hip. And shooting from the hip in college football is all I've been doing, and it worked. The one time I won $150 from shooting from the hip with three teams that I thought were like, all right, they could win, they might not win. We'll see. Bang, all three won.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
So college gambling is fairly new though, right? So you should not be able to gamble on college games or no?
No, you could gamble anything, dude. Whatever you think of.
Oh, okay.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, I guess, but it's
You got to
just
find a
became
bookie
legal in
who will
Virginia
take the
recently.
action.
Yeah, you can't bet in Virginia. You cannot bet on Virginia schools. That's the problem. So I can't bet on JMU. I can't bet on Virginia Tech. I can't bet on UVA.
What the hell? Why is that? Is that a rule for every state?
No, just ours for some fucking reason.
Good old Virginia. That's a weird law.
Yeah. Also, we can't. In some states, you can bet on college athletes. Like you can bet on a kid to score a touchdown. In Virginia, you can't.
Huh.
You can gamble. You can bet on the whole team though.
Yeah, you can bet on the spread, touchdowns, everything. Like touchdown as a team, shit like that.
Right, but not specific to a child.
Yeah,
or I guess not a child.
Specific to an 18 to 20-year-old child. Yeah, but the one thing that I love doing now is these touchdown parlays where you're just in it to win it with these touchdowns. You just want everybody to score a touchdown, basically. So,
Okay.
So I think I gave people out this week Christian McCaffrey touchdown while I'm watching the TVs. Orioles at the bottom screen, college football on the right hand screen. We only have 3 screens going today because it's Thursday, but on Sundays and Saturdays the whole wall is covered. So
Nice. Yeah, I guess you gotta give him a little rest some days, right? You don't want to wear him out too much.
Yeah, I got Frankie here. He has to have some attention, right?
Yeah, that's true. You could put on one of the screens. You could put on like a forest scene, like some squirrels or something.
I actually put on the Western Dog show because I have the sports package.
Did you have money on the Weston Dog Show?
Listen, what I do with my money is none of your guys' business.
Can you bet on that? Was that on your? Was it on the app? So you could gamble on that?
I don't know. I've never just checked the dog show, but there was some fun shit like some like nice like there's some like crazy shit like table tennis and fucking like you see like shit like Korean basketball, Korean NBA. Like I texted you by accident, but like you can get some crazy shit. You just gotta look in the app.
Korean NBA. Is it to use like DraftKings? I see on DraftKings you can bet on the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh, DraftKings good. I mean, I just been using. I used that FanDuel for a little bit. I mean, I switch on and off. It just depends who. Like you feel like the luck when you do it, so it's like, oh, I feel lucky on this sports book, or I feel more lucky on this one, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like your lucky pair of pants or whatever.
So, would you bet on the dog show? Zach, would you bet on the dog show? I feel like I wouldn't know enough about it.
I don't know enough about it.
I would have to do research. Yeah, I think exactly. Because I don't know what wins. Like,
is there like a race card for the Westminster Dog Show? Because I could probably do it then.
There's probably odds. I would assume if you're on the app, it probably has to have every dog, right? Every dog has to have its odds.
Every dog has its odds, but like I wonder what kind of odds are for each category. Because I think there's different categories.
Yeah, like best in show or like best retriever or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a whole thing to it where people, because they have to get the odds from somewhere, which means people have to be expecting certain dogs to win.
Well, some people, I mean, those breeders, like think about like when people do horse racing, like they talk about the breed and where they came from, lineage and shit like that. I think that's
true.
I think that's exactly the same what like school of thought with these dogs, you know.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, It's good to hear that you're doing well with the college, Shanuti. Stick to college, man.
But
Go to school.
Learn and read. That's my message to the kids out there. Learn and read.
Oh, go to college, get your God in wood. You'll be on to a job.
Hey,
Hitting
you know
the
your
job tree
economics.
soon enough.
You know your economics. Do your
Economics.
own little golden wood.
Exactly.
But I gotta ask you too for your phones. By the way, I'm trying to look at your character. Can I see your phones, please?
We're gonna jump right into this one too, huh? Right
Honestly, I didn't know how to
gambling
transition
corner.
to that, but I could have done something crazy like, hey, Four Corners just got acquired. They need to like look at the phones. But I knew you both would know right away if Four Corners ever got acquired by anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Zach still has the Instagram password and everything.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't used it, but I don't
Man,
know.
one day, Shanuti, he'll get that call. Someone will pay you big bucks for this.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, Babcock is going to be the one that looks through all our phones, and next thing you know, he's shipping me off to Siberia because I have the craziest things on my phone.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be looking at your phone. Just pictures of wings.
Yeah, you ever like? Wait, Zach, did you ever watch I Think You Should Leave? I know Eric did.
No, I haven't seen any of it. I've heard it's good though.
Oh yeah.
Where there was one scene where a guy's like, look through my phone, and all it is screenshots of cigars. So that's
yeah.
I was like, that's probably me with all the food and like just. I have one picture of like a pelican, or something, a stork or something. I was out by the dog park when I was walking Frankie. I was like, this is neat. Like, I'll take a picture of this.
Give some nature flicks.
But I don't know. I feel like also the person who revealed all this was Paul Bissonnette. And it's kind of crazy that him, out of all people, did it. And like a lot of people were like coming to Babcock's defense and all this shit. I personally was like, if anybody asked me for my phone, like as an like employer to employee thing, I'd tell them to fuck off. Like I'd be like, what I do with my personal life is my personal life. And then whether people really want to understand me, they're not going to understand me through my phone. Sorry, that's a whole different animal. Like how I act in Twitter and Instagram, that's not how I act in real life sometimes. Like, but I hate to say it like that because people are like, oh well, that doesn't shows you your double life. I was like, no, I'm not actually telling people I'm going to fuck somebody's wife in real life. Like I'm saying that on Twitter because Twitter is the wild, wild west, you know. So
it's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X.
Zoltan.
X gonna give it to you. Shooter, do you want to explain what was happening? Because we just jumped right into it with Babcock.
So Babcock he was the coach for the Columbus
Blue Jackets.
Yeah, and he
was hired as coach of the Blue Jackets. He hasn't coached a game for them now.
Right.
No.
Hired as the Blue Jackets coach. He showed some behavior. Like I said, looking through the phones of young players. I think there's also been some talks about didn't he do other things like he was like abusive in his talks with players or some shit?
I had no idea. All I've heard was just the phone stuff where he asked players to look through. He asked players for their phones and then he looked through their pictures. But then I also heard because Boone Jenner said that that's not what happened. It was more like he asked to look at pictures of their family and was like, "Hey, can you show me pictures of your family on your phone?"
That's right.
So there was two different stories coming out what was going on, and I didn't listen to the Bissonnette Spitting Chicklets podcast. I think that's where they were talking about it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that. I just read what came out because I think Jenner released a statement and then Babcock maybe did or someone else did saying it wasn't anything malicious, but then he got fired anyway. So something else clearly was going on there.
I don't know. It seemed like a weird situation, but it was just a weird situation because, like you said, he was asking for pictures of dudes' families, and he was trying to say shit this is how your character because of your pictures. But how are you gonna say that? Just seems weird to me, you know?
Yeah, well, I can understand if he was like like, what do your parents look like? If he's trying to like get people and like trying to like know them and stuff, but like if he's like showing me all your pictures, that's sort of weird. But like, I mean, we've been at the bar and like talking to like our bartender friend and be like, show us a picture of like your husband. Like we've talked about him so much. Like who is he? Like it's like a different. That's a different thing from what the story I think on was Spittin' Chicklets too. I think that was the Spittin' Chicklets story was more he was like, give me your phone, I'm gonna look through your pictures. I believe, which is terrible. That's terrible.
One thing that I did was like I did remember somebody saying is like there was certain times he found some things on the phone and he would tell guys he's like, oh look, this guy's not a team player because he has such and such, or like, and it would be like shit like he's a cat guy or some shit like that instead of a dog guy.
He's a cat guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like weird. It's a weird tactic. I'm glad he's not coaching because, like, I mean, let's be honest.
He's old as shit. Needed to retire anyway. To be honest with you,
I was gonna say, was he doing anything with the Blue Jackets anyways? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't gonna. Blue Jackets. Yeah, I don't think Babcock would have done anything for him. Like Zach said, he's an old fucker. He just needs to be retired and gone anyways. And I think we're seeing more of that in the NHL. It looks like they're bringing in some younger guys, some AHL coaches, sort of. I mean, Cap's got a younger coach, so that's good. But yeah, the same 40 dudes need to sort of go because they've been in the NHL a long ass time. It's not like there's like not a good coach around.
Talk about an old boys club. Like it's the same fucking coaches getting cycled every single time. Yep. Like, dude, when are we gonna get some fresh blood in here? Which, granted, I mean, the Caps did do some fresh blood, and then now they get somebody else. But like, some teams are just like revamping, like quote unquote, with like people that have won a cup or been on cup staffs, shit like that. So.
Yeah, well, we're let's see what direction the NHL goes here in the next coming years.
But I want to hear one thing. Not to get off topic, but I need to hear from Mr. Zachary Vincent.
Yeah.
How was your birthday? How was West Virginia?
Oh, dude, my birthday was fun. We hung out and had red beans and rice, and I worked, which was work, and then hung out in the street with the neighbors. I don't know, it's chill, dude. There's a lot of cool neighbors, a lot of kids in the neighborhood. So, Halloween's gonna be a shit show in this neighborhood.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
A lot of trick-or-treaters.
What?
A lot of trick-or-treaters.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a ton of kids running around. It's gonna be crazy.
You should go super hard and like do a full like haunted area and like be scaring kids and shit.
Yeah, scaring kids is a good time, so we might do something like that.
There's that one house in the Regency that it was like the cul-de-sac that was opposite of the Edgestrom.
The Edgestroms. I remember which house you're talking about.
And they always fucking got me. They were terrifying. I don't know. I remember one time they like just had a dude in like he was looking like a scarecrow, just like sitting on a chair. And he'd always pop up and scare you and shit. But they always had something really scary going on.
Yeah, there was two older kids that did they put all black on and made themselves into a table, popped up every time like you would walk up, and I was like, what the fuck?
Made themselves a table. That's awesome. I haven't heard of that one before.
It was like crazy. Like there was one time where we did a haunted house thing for like a fundraiser in college, and all I did was put on a Green Man suit, but like in all black, and I would just sit in the corner and just pop out. Like I would
jump out and scare people.
Yeah.
They don't appreciate that when you do it now in the movie theater.
No, not in the movie theater. You also got to keep your pants on in situations in the movie theater. Can't be pants off like I was in that bodysuit.
Oh really? So you're scaring people in multiple different ways.
I'm just trying to. I'm here. Once you go brown, you'll frown for sure. That was my pickup line back in the day.
That's a good one.
What can Brown do for you? That's another one.
Isn't that a UPS?
UPS, baby. Holy shit, he's dead. Wow. Sorry, I'm watching that football game. This guy was a free runner to the quarterback, and I thought he died. I thought the quarterback died.
Was this regular football or college?
Regular football. Nick Bosa. So Nick Bosa is one of the best defensive players. They just let him run through their whole line. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right through, huh?
Yeah, free sack.
Gross.
Man,
Gross.
that was
Well, we
this.
like powered through all of our topics like just like that, huh, boys?
Yep.
Power
Just
bottoms.
like that.
What the fuck?
Journey's got something going on.
Just got added to a WhatsApp group. I don't know.
Is it about Bitcoin? They're always about Bitcoin.
That's always my my fucking Skype now. Every Skype, I get that.
This is the only thing I use Skype for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never use Skype. That keeps bothering me to
I
download
have
the app or update it. What do you use Skype for? Should you work?
No, I said I have like Skype on my phone, but they just keep adding me for shit. And I guess I use it for like certain things, so.
Dead air.
There.
What I do?
Someone did that on one of my team meetings this week, and I
He said
laughed my
dead air?
ass off.
He said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, someone was presenting. They hit in the meeting instead of in share screen and dropped off, and it was just quiet for a few seconds. One of my coworkers went dead air.
For sure, or they're just saying that.
Oh no, it definitely was a reference.
Nice, solid.
Dead air, dead air, dead air.
Yep, there we go again. Coming in again.
Oh, my
So
stomach.
should we talk about the aliens in Mexico? You guys want to talk about that?
Listen,
Brother,
brother.
X-Files hat on. Sure, did you see those pictures? You had to have seen the memes at least.
I've seen all of them, and here's my take. That is perfect, perfect Halloween decorations if I've ever seen it.
They are pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're totally
Definitely.
fake, but they're awesome.
Not hating on the design. They're very cool looking for like a piece of art or something or a statue. Super sweet. Definitely fake.
Oh
But
yeah.
very fun.
And the Mexican government's the ones doing this, which is awesome.
Well, it's the guy, Jamie Musain or something like that. And
Yeah.
they're a well-known hoaxer. They did this before with like a body from Peru, and it turned out to be just like a what was it? Like a 3-year-old child or something like that, and then
Yeah.
a llama head or something weird. This is weird. He's a weird guy, but yeah, this is I guess it was an open hearing they did in Mexico, and which is awesome because that just means anyone can go up and talk to the Mexican government. Like, this is what I got going on, and that is why they had that dude showing up with 2 alien. You said they're preserved too, though, Zach, right? That's what you were saying?
Yeah, there's mummified ones apparently.
Well,
Oh,
they said also, like, did you guys see like the 70% like known like stuff in them, and then 30% unknown like atoms or whatever? I don't know. There was a whole report, and I don't know how true this is. And then the Chilean government got mad because apparently they found it in Chile and brought it over to Mexico.
I think it was Peru. Peru, maybe.
One of those bordering countries, and I'm like,
Yeah.
of course, like we're having a turf war over aliens in Southern America. Like that's not a diss to anything, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone in America cares about it. I think it's just more of a meme, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's
like if that's what aliens look like, I've been gypped. These look like toy soldiers that can just kick around. No offense. Like, I thought I was gonna fight some like Independence Day motherfuckers.
Oh, some big guys. What those little dudes have zappers, or they have mind control? What if you're just screwed? They're talking to you.
What if they make you a vegetarian permanently?
Ooh.
Telepathy. I'm fucking them up. You guys just made me into a Men in Black. Like, I'm ready to fucking fight these guys.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a common misconception. They don't fight. I mean, that was just a show. They're the movie.
They're
They
just,
sort of
they
change the
preserve it.
definition.
They
Men in
just
Black are
preserve-
usually creepy people who show up after the UFOs to make sure
They-
to suppress the knowledge, not fight the aliens. But
They
you're
just-
talking Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, Men in Black.
Yeah, they preserve the knowledge of the aliens so they can live here on Earth peacefully.
God, exactly. But they ain't gonna be here for peacefully very long. We're showing up in the government with their bodies hanging all around.
Try me, bitches. I'm here.
So if it was real too, wouldn't you think like if those are real aliens, the aliens would just be like, all right, we're just gonna come down now and be like, hey, yeah, you got our bodies, so here we are.
Yeah, maybe they're on their way.
Maybe they know maybe they know we have weapons that could kill them. You know, like the atomic bomb.
Fuck?
Right? They saw the movie
Oppenheimer?
and they're like, fuck, what if they put that in one of our spaceships, you know?
I think they do the same thing in Independence Day.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
But not
Crazy
like
place,
not
smooth
like
plane.
crazy. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, like are we gonna waste an atomic bomb to kill some aliens? Unless they're threatening. That's what I'm saying. See, if they have ray guns to make us all vegetarians, that's where I fucking draw the line.
What do you mean waste an atomic bomb? I feel like someone is like in every country would be ready to give up an atomic bomb. People have been waiting to press the button for years.
Yeah, but you gotta also hold on 1 second.
Oh, Frankie wants to press the button. Frankie's getting all atomic with it. Uh-oh. Frankie's about to get in trouble, I think. Or
That or
Snooty just ordered food.
I was gonna say, I think food showed up.
Yeah, you think so? What kind of food do you think?
Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, I was gonna say Outback too. Damn it. 2 steaks or something like that. A bloomin' onion. No, nothing. No food.
Gotta
No
ask.
food.
No, one of my boys are here.
Oh,
Yeah, he's coming to watch a little bit of the game.
joining the pod.
Joining the pod a little bit. Anthony, say what's up.
What's going on?
we
What's up?
got my boys, the Five Holder Podcast.
What's
my boy
good? How
Anthony.
you guys doing?
What's up, dude?
Howdy.
Welcome.
Welcome. You want a beer or anything?
No, I'm good. I gotta do a little bit of work. So.
Yeah, I got you.
Ask him if he's got money on the game.
You need an outlet?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to set up.
Come here. Sit in this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can sit over here. Is there an outlet by the table?
Yeah, right behind it. All right, we're set up. We're good.
The game zone. Do you have a lack of outlets because you have so many TVs?
I have a lot of extension cords. Yes.
Yeah. Extension cords and like
I'm
surge
definitely gonna die of
protectors.
electrical fire for sure.
It's like a bad Christmas movie over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like Griswold, just like plugging in Christmas lights and.
The whole complex goes dark for a few minutes.
Fuck them. These old people
Lights
don't
come
need their
back on.
generator. These old people don't need shit.
You live with a bunch of old people there? Do you live in a retirement community?
See, that's the joke everybody says. Might as well keep running with the joke. Yeah, I guess so.
But is it a joke though, or is it real? Do you?
Oh, go! It's not a joke. When they're like, it's 50-50. Like, there's a 50-50 of like, I'd say 50-40-10. 50 old people, 40 young people, 10 families.
Okay, but it's not a 55 plus community, and
No.
you're just snuck in there. Okay.
So they use my dad's age instead. That's why I got it.
Yeah. You never know. I don't know. I've been to your place that one time. It looked like it could definitely be a retirement community.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
my friend, you guys, Zach's met my friend Kyle. And I think Eric, you have too. The guy who bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who made the joke. And I'm like, no. And every time he shows up, he sees nothing but old people. So every time I go by myself, I see young people. I see people in high school. I see families. I see women that want to bang me. Like, it's all over the place.
all over the place, huh?
Yeah. Maybe he's banging baby dudes. Maybe the dude's a baby.
What's your Wi-Fi?
It's
Dude's a
Frankie
baby.
say relax.
Say again?
Frankie say relax. And the password is exactly Frankie.
you better not put
Frankie
this on the
say relax
podcast.
69.
Oh man, he just gave away his Wi-Fi password.
At the F, S, and R. So Frankie say yep.
Damn, I'm coming to hack you, bro. You know, that's
Everybody
on
just
the
got my
airwaves.
password, so they're gonna
You
hack
got
my
it.
25 TVs.
Oh, well, that would be tragic though, man. What if someone was controlling your TVs and you had no control over them?
That'd be my worst nightmare. Like they just put on like.
What's the like? So you got 5 TVs?
So I have 2 projectors, 3 TVs,
Okay, so 5 screens.
5
Let's
screens.
say you got all 5 running. What are the 5 top worst sports they could put on those screens? Where you're like, this sucks. I'm not watching.
Worst sport.
Baseball.
5 screens of baseball
is
for
not
Zach.
it. Baseball is definitely not it. I would say horse race. I mean, like if it's not a big horse racing thing, it's. I mean, like what am I watching it for? Like I watched the sprinting thing, like just the national championships. I'm like, this is weird.
Sprinting?
Yeah, like the sprints, like the 100
Yeah,
meters
yeah.
and shit. And then sometimes there's been like times I flipped on channels where I didn't know I had these channels, and they were like college like field hockey. Like I was just like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Nothing congruent to anything. Just we're chilling. That's it.
Yeah. What about golf? You don't mind golfing?
Love golf. Love hockey.
Really?
Love baseball. Love football. Love basketball. All of it.
So I thought you'd have a more well-known sport on there. You're talking just like straight up like random shit. Where you're like, I don't really care about this at all.
When I want to put all 5, let's go, Ruxman. When I want all 5 TVs on, I will put the most random shit on. Like poker usually poker. I go to Poker Go like channel that I have. I put that on. I put like the poker stuff on.
All right, that makes sense.
Big poker guy.
It's gambling.
Yeah, but you can't gamble on poker like the poker guys.
Well, yeah, you can't because it's so. I mean, yeah. Wait, can't you? Can you? No.
No, it's not like you could bet somebody to win a pot. I mean, they're gambling already, kind of thing, you know.
You're not in it to win it unless you're there.
Bingo.
Yeah,
I
guess that's true.
That gets it.
But you could bet on who wins the tournament.
Yeah, but you can't there's no way you can do it. I don't think Vegas will allow it. Vegas doesn't allow online gambling already, so they wouldn't do that. So.
Yeah, it's because it takes out of their pockets, right?
Yep.
They'd rather have them there. Spend
Correct.
money there.
They want asses in seats.
That is a place that saying is true in Vegas.
In Vegas, asses in seats. Always asses in seats. You don't put asses in seats, what is there to be? What is there to do? Always asses in seats.
You heard it here, people.
All right.
You heard it here. That's it. I have nothing else. Fuck aliens.
You got
outros.
Thank you guys for rocking with us at the 5 Holer Podcast. Please like, download, and subscribe on the Four Corners Radio websites, on face mask, on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you get your podcasts, as well as follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the 5 Holer Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. I am your host, the guy who will try to eat 50 wings as much as possible, but never does it. 45 and 35 minutes. Michael, the garbage social Chanuti, the man who will always be in the back, covering our left and our right. He will make sure Babcock will never see his phone. Zachary, the Walrus Vincent, Jeff is somewhere. And the man with the plan, the one with the crazy hats, Zabu is his catch line. Eric, the Red Falcon Vincent.
Zabu. Is that what you said? Zabu. I like it. Zabu.
Zabu sounds like a saying you would say, and I think you'd rock with it.
That's good. I dig it. Yeah, I'll rock with that for sure.
Yeah.
We have preseason coming up here soon this month. Everyone, hockey's going to be coming back very soon, so we'll have some good shit coming up here.
Probably
we'll do some
talk about
talk.
it for 5 minutes, and then we'll.
True that. Well, we'll do some. Next episode, we'll do some predictions. We'll get some predictions going.
Betting. I'll bring some betting lines.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it, Zach.
Why go bar down when you can hit the 5-hole? Aim low.
Babcock, you suck dick.
That was aggressive.
DraftKings.